What's going on, everybody? Just back. Wanted to make another video to talk about my next CGC submission. And as you all might know, selecting your next set of books for CGC might be difficult sometimes. So I wanted to go through and show you some of the books I considered, tell you why I considered not sending them, and then ultimately share with you the books that I really am going to send, that I wanted to send. And some will be part of my personal collection. Some might be up for sale. But you know, it's all part of the process. As you can see, I got my little short box here that has some of my favorite books, has some of the books with the characters and storylines that I appreciate the most. Most of these go from 2016 to now. I think it was 2016 when I started collecting again after my collecting spree in 2005. But those books are all everywhere else. Some of them are in my friend's house, some of them are in my brother's house, some are in the closet. But I wanted to go through this book just because there might be some key issues that I wanted to consider. So let's just go through those. The first one I have is Spider-Man #1. First cameo with Silk. Great book. I like that it's a thicker one. The problem with it is I did get it out of a dollar bin. Not a dollar bin. I paid like $5 for it. But I did find it. I was glad to. And I think it's a great copy. I'm just worried about pressing a book that is that thick. So I was like, all right, let's not go with that one. The next book I wanted to consider was Justice League 31. Jessica Cruz being a Lantern. I really wanted to get that book done. But if I show you the book, this I really got from some kind of dollar bin at a store I just randomly walked into. I thought I stole it from him when I purchased it. So, yeah. But anyway, in the back, I don't know, kind of like right here, this is all jacked up. But there's these really big folds on the back side and dingy stuff on the back. So I don't know how to really get that out. And I do not want to wait for CCS in that like 2 to 3 month waiting span to get the book graded. So, again, dollar book, favorite book of mine. Glad to have it. Green Lanterns are my favorite character. Kyle Rayner, probably the best Lantern ever, if you know that. I also considered Justice League 30. Yep, I got a store in New Hampshire I like to go to. They have a great key box. And they mark everything $5 to $10 to $20. You could get some great deals there. Chris's Comics in Seabrook, if you're from the New England area. Justice League 50. Like I said, Jessica Cruz, Lanterns are my favorite, but this one, the store I went to is somewhere in Framingham, Massachusetts, Hall of Comics. And when I got the book, I was super excited to see it. They had one on the wall for 50, but then they had this one in the box for 7. And there's some really crazy like scratches. You can't see it because of the lighting, but there are 2 like really deep scratches just sitting in there. So what you gonna do? Again, Jessica Cruz book. I'm excited to have it. So I'll just keep it for me. Then I have, let's see what these other 3 were. Flash, #6, first cover appearance of Godspeed. I actually have all the first 10 issues in the box right there. I'm excited to have that. Godspeed was a great character. We got some House of M. Issue 1 variant. WandaVision's coming out. Who knows what's going to happen. So I have this variant. And I have the A cover. I'm missing issue 3. Really weird issue to be missing. The rest of them are in this box. I can't find issue 3. So those are all the books that I considered. But let's go into the books I am going to send. And to think about it, with all the books I just showed you, the ones I selected are, again, some for me and some just to see what happens with. So we got Green Lantern 20. Again, cameo appearance, Jessica Cruz. As you saw the other books, I was really heavily considering what I was going to do with Jessica Cruz. So those are all in here. So that's going to be the first book I send out. A new book, right? Star Wars High Republic. We already know there's some heat behind this. I'm glad that I pre-ordered it. Funny story, when I went to the comic book shop I went to in Clinton, Massachusetts, I go everywhere. They like took 30 minutes to go into the back and find it for me. Apparently the order wasn't fulfilled. But I was like, okay, I'm not leaving until I get my book. I had this, Last Witch, and another book that I picked up that day. Some Momoko coverage here, new Power Rangers. Who's not a fan of the Power Rangers? And I love this whole concept of the just costume being shredded apart. I think Peach is kind of overrated, high priced, but she does do some great covers. Y'all let me know if you think she's overrated. She's got a lot of heat. Does a lot of the same stuff over and over. And then lastly, I have two issues. Oh, that's upside down. I have 2 issues of The Last Ronin variant and cover A. I was lucky enough to walk into my actually local comic book store in Worcester and find the book the day it came out. There were 4 copies on the shelf, and me and a friend grabbed 1 each. But this one here, I ordered in, I think it was like August or September, whenever, a month before it came out, and then got delayed. But, you know, you got this homage cover to New Avenger 27, Ronin, Last Ronin, the foot instead of the hand. So it's a really great cover. And it's a great storyline. I can't wait for issue number 2 to come out, so that'll be exciting. So those are the books. I figured I'd send these because I wouldn't have to do any pressing. Like I said, I got the press here. I've been learning how to press. I've had some great results from what I've learned. Shout out to my brother, who is also on YouTube, Los. If any of y'all in the community know him, he taught me how to press. He taught me how to clean, so I've been doing it myself. And I got a gift card, so why not get a free press? So again, recap, we're going to go with Star Wars, High Republic. We're going to go with Power Rangers #1, Momoko cover. Then we are going to go with Green Lantern 20. Get some of that Jessica Cruz love. Let's see how that goes. I actually have a Green Lantern 48, first appearance of Kyle Rayner, in the closet at a 9.8. I was able to clean and press that one myself, and I was happy the way it came back. Then we have some Last Ronin variant. And then lastly, the cover A of Last Ronin. These are my top 5 picks. I think the next thing I'm going to send to CGC is a set of Pokemon cards. I got some things coming in the mail, but I got 3 or 4 cards I want to send over there. So let me know what you think about my selection, the 5 books that I picked, the couple of books that I didn't pick, and what your thoughts are. As always, like, subscribe, comment, good, bad, indifferent. We're here to do this together. And again, just think about it. If you can invest in yourself, invest in things you believe in, have fun doing it, and in the future make yourself some money. That's what I do. I'm a collector, but I'm also a seller, and I don't mind saying that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.